I was shocked to discover the little boy covered in mud picking up trash looked exactly like my son when he was young. I walked up and told the boy to stop picking up garbage. I said I could give him money, but to my surprise, he asked for 500,000. I was stunned, thinking he was greedy and rude. I didn't expect the truth of fate was about to unfold. I signaled the butler to quietly pull a strand of his hair to run a paternity test. The results shocked everyone. The boy was actually my biological grandson 6 years ago. A woman accidentally walked into my son's room while he was showering. By a twist of fate, she ended up pregnant with twins, but she had no idea the father was a CEO, so she raised the 2 kids on her own. Because the daughter was sickly and weak, the 3 of them had to live under a bridge, surviving by picking up garbage. That day, the daughter had a high fever that wouldn't go down. The woman rushed to take her to the hospital. The sensible little boy wanted to help his mom, so he ran out to collect bottles for money right in front of the hospital. I ran into this little boy. The more I looked, the more familiar he seemed. I said gently, "Stop picking trash." I could give him money. Unexpectedly, he looked serious and said he needed 500,000. I froze, thinking he was talking nonsense. Just then, the woman hurried over and dragged the boy away. But I was convinced the boy was my real grandson, so I told the butler to run a DNA test. Immediately, meanwhile, the daughter's condition worsened. She wished to meet her father before she died. The woman held back her tears and lied that her dad was working and would be back soon. Right then, the butler came back with the report. I read it and burst into tears. I ordered immediately, "Do whatever it takes to find the boy," and issued a reward, 100 million, to locate him. On the other side, the daughter was in critical condition. She needed surgery right away, but the lead surgeon had been invited to my birthday banquet. Desperate, the woman brought her daughter to the banquet to beg for help, but the security guard stopped her at the entrance, saying no invitation, no entry. She pleaded again and again, but no one cared. At that moment, her ex and a scheming woman passed by and started mocking her. The ex sneered, "Where's the father of your child?" The scheming woman added, "Good thing the ex didn't marry someone like you." The woman stayed silent, just begged them to let her in, but the ex raised his hand and slapped her. The little boy rushed forward to protect his mother but was shoved to the ground. The scheming woman cursed them as a family of bad luck. The butler witnessed the whole scene and called me right away. I was furious and ran over with a cane. The woman knelt and cried. Her daughter was dying. She begged to be let in to find the head doctor for surgery. A nearby guard was moved and wanted to report it inside, but the ex stopped him, threatening to fire him if he interfered. Right then, the daughter had another seizure. The woman panicked and begged again. The ex insisted she was faking it and kicked the little girl to the ground. The woman rushed over to pick up her daughter. The ex pretended to be kind and said only if she knelt and begged would he let her in to save her daughter. She endured the humiliation and kowtowed 3 times, but after that, the ex went back on his word and kicked her down again. The little boy stood up and pushed the ex, which made him completely lose